Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor and I'm Jewel, and as you can see we're on the Jules Peaceful Valley map. We're going to go ahead and get started. We did a little work on the road. We're just getting it level more or less. We didn't really we're not worried about anything cuz we're not making the road just yet. We're just painting in a basic idea of where we're going to put a road, and so we can situate the ground a little better and to have a place to put our fields in position sort of. So now we're going to go ahead and click on this. We're going to click Control R on the green area to grab the grass, which you can roll down and see that it has done right here. So now we're going to click off of that and we're just going to paint over this. We're going to take those out. Those were just examples of field shapes a long time ago, an older video. So we're taking that out for a minute. Oops, I hope I didn't bump that. Let me go see what I did to my other piece. I might have, maybe, maybe not. No, actually this one's got to go too. All that's got to go. I guess I should go ahead and get it out of here. All that's got to go, go. And this has got to go because this is going to be a road right there. We'll fix that better later. Roughly speaking, these trees won't be there. That was an example also of a tutorial I did a long time ago. Of course, things move since then, as you can well see. Let's see what we got here. What I'm thinking is, we still got to fix the road, so don't hold me to the road. It's not final, so any little imperfections is whatever they are. It doesn't really matter because we're not finished with the road and we're not worried about the road. Okay? So the road will be later. So what I'm going to do is come a little off the road and we're going to have a field. I'm thinking, we'll see. We'll have to test it in game. Some of these are going to be too much of a hill and it's not going to work out, so we'll see. I'm going to put it on dirt. I'm going to put it on a round brush right there. And I need to come out further where I can see the road shape. So, we're going to just kind of pretend that we're following the road. Now this one is going to go there. Pretending. We're going to have to see if it's too steep. Okay? We don't know. It might be, might not be. Alright. So let's go look at it. See what it looks like. Okay, that's pretty steep. But could we handle it? That is steep. Could you imagine driving a harvester or something right here? I don't know if we can handle that. Let me back out a little. Let's hit the smooth button and just see if maybe we take a little of the edge off. If maybe we can handle the slope. I don't want to smooth it too much though. Okay, let me go look at it again. Alright, this part we know we can handle. That's gonna be up there, and that's quite the piece up there. But, for now, let's pretend that we can handle it. Let's fix this a little better. Something like so. Alright, that's better. We could take a little of that out if we want, just to give it a little more shape. But I don't like to take too much out because, you know. There we go. That's fair enough. That's really not right on that side, is it? Let's give it a little better situation with the grass. Right there. Let's come on around right there a little differently. I mean, we can have it jut out on the edge there. We just need it to come, you know, at a better angle on that side. Let me see. Let's try this. There we go. What do we got here? Is it too silly looking? It's like a little foot or a shoe or a sock or whatever. But see, if we drive in, we can have grass right there, and then there's the field. So we'll see. It might be too steep though. That's subject to change, okay? And the house can be right here at the top of the hill, because you can see we got plenty of room for a house there, right there at the top. A shed and a house. So we could put that there potentially. So let's paint that. We'll grab this concrete with Control R, and we're going to say there's a house and potentially a shed. And of course there's going to be trees different places. So, and we'll still have to see if that's not too steep. So now let's look at this other side. Okay. We gotta have a road coming somewhere that connects in with that one. Maybe I better go over here and paint something so we get an idea of what we're gonna have to have. I'm assuming we'll just make it straight. I like to make things straight a lot of the time. I like to get on through the map and go. Alright, let's grab this. We're going to paint that right there. And roughly speaking, it's not going to be perfect. Come straight, just roughly speaking. And there we go. And it ain't perfect, but that gives us a basic idea of what we'll have to do to the ground. And then, so you come off the bridge and you come here. And you're like, oh, what's that down there? Oh, what's that over there? Oh, look up there. Yeah. Okay, so then we can put something on the corner here or what have you. Or we could leave it empty so that potentially you can do a placeable there or whatever, in-game stuff, and do something like that, potentially. Or what I might do is just make sure I leave some areas for trees where it's kind of got some level ground to it, something like that. That way you can place something there after you clear the trees. So, alright, so if that's houses, they can own two pieces. This one could be on another piece here, potentially. Just trying to decide, do I want to do that or not? Because we're going to have a couple more houses, I would imagine, over there. How about we just paint something? Get the round brush, grab it, and we're just going to just give it an idea and just see. We're just going to go with the flow. Like so. Like so. Like so. And just check it out and look at it and see how our field shape is. See if the hills are going to be okay. This one, we can curve it or however we need to do it. Whatever we need to do. Or if we don't want it to be that big of a field, we're going to have to adjust it, like knock some of this off. Like so. Something like that. Trying to give it some different shapes. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we gotta go look at it. That looks almost like a mask of some sort. Alright, well, we gotta fix that a little bit better. Oh, not wrong thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. We gotta fix that because it didn't curve good. Why is it not wanting to curve right? Somehow that is just not going how I wanted it to go. Let's see if we can't curve it or something. It's not doing right. I don't like that, that's for sure. I liked it better a while ago. Okay, curve that, curve that. There. Let's get this one situated. Get that, there we go. This one can curve here. Get that curve going on better. Like so. Alright, let me see how that's gonna look. That's alright. Just gotta find out if we can actually drive it. Okay. Now that's a heck of a hill. This will be a wild hilly map if I do that. Are y'all kidding me? Alright, let's try smoothing it a little bit. Make this bigger. Just to get some of this situated a little bit. See if we can get it better. Alright, let me get this middle area better. Alright, now let's have a look. Is it any better? A little bit. That's just the part that's really a hill. I might have to not go that high up. I'm questioning that. I like the shape, but I just don't know that that's a good idea to go that high up. Cause I'm thinking that is a hill, son. I mean, we probably can handle it. We would definitely have to curve it more. It's just not curving in for us to be able to do it just right. Something like that, maybe. Get that going back a little. Let me see. Yeah. We're going to leave it and hope that if it's not too steep. But if it is, we can change it. It's not that big a deal. All this has to be tested and looked at in game anyway, you know. That's just part of it. This is a good little spot, though, to kind of... I don't know if I want to put trees there. Leave it so y'all can... If I do give the map out at some point, where y'all can place things here. Because it'll be flatter for you. You know, you might could put a big building there that you need or something. I don't know. And if this house owns both these properties, boy, they got some land, don't they? They got some land. We could put some trees right here. Let me see. I gotta think about that one. I'm just kind of feeling like I need to put a house there. And then put some more land. Let me just test that theory. I mean, it ain't that big a deal. This is going to be another house and potential shed, or wherever we put a shed. It really don't matter. Let me think about that. Let me redo that. Excuse me. Let me grab this again. Say we put the shed back here. And say we grab this and we put the field here. And I'll have to adjust that, obviously. It looks like Mickey Mouse. That's funny. Actually, not bad. Unfortunately, we would have to move that. And then Mickey Mouse wouldn't look like Mickey Mouse no more. Look like a kitty cat almost. Alright, let me go look at it. Let me see. Might be too much. Okay, that's a heck of a steep hill, but hey, it's not bad on that side. Let's just look at this. See, that part's okay. This part's okay. Okay. And if that was a shed, this house owned this land, you know, got plenty of grass in between now and the shed and the field, you know. You would have to figure that don't look right from that angle. I mean, it's okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on now. There we go. And plenty of grass there. Like I said, that road's gonna be changed up a little bit. I don't know how big it's gonna be, is the question. That's big enough. That's okay. Are we gonna put a building or a gas station over here? I don't know. I probably should. We might mark this out potentially. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet for a gas station. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some paint and just say that's gonna be, roughly speaking, a gas station. Maybe. Not sure, but I need something probably over here. Honestly, it'll have to go further over, I guess. A little further. So let's just bring it on over. Bring it on back a little. Like so. We'll grab this. That can be grass if we need to. Roughly speaking. And that can be a gas station potentially. Potentially. And we'll have plenty of grass between there. It could be a field or fence or whatever. So that's alright for the most part. I'm trying to decide. I don't know if any other buildings I want over here is the question. I don't know. Do I want more buildings or do I want farmlands? I really don't know. How many fields do we have? I think we got a decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and quite a few more behind us. So it's not too many right yet. I was thinking of making trees come up this little piece. Right here. Right there. How about we do that? Let's do forest ground. Let's go find it. No, I don't want it on that. Forest ground. We'll put it back on the round brush. And just say that the forest comes up here. Potentially. Something like so. Because we want to have trees. We don't want to just only be able to see fields. So that could be forest. This could be grass, just so you'll have plenty of room, you know, between the shed and everything. If this is going to be a gas station, then you could get another field in here potentially. Or you could put a house, you know. I think that's gonna be good though. Let me see. If I do another build and we put a house here, we could do that. Let me see. Let me grab the field or dirt. We could put a field here. Follows this. Like so. Like that. We better fix it a little further. This field was gonna wrap around where the house is gonna be on this side of it. We don't want that far. Something like that. Curve it. Okay. And then curve this. Curve that. Curve this. This is too close to. So we're gonna whip on through here. Something like that. Maybe whip that corner off. Looks like a little fishy. Alright, let's get down where we can actually see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that because it's so short right there. Let me look. It'd be easier to tell if you was in game and how close that all is. That's actually a little far away, isn't it? Let's see if we can't give us a little more here. There we go. There we go. Something like that. I don't like that corner. It's not too bad. We can fix it. There. There we go. It's a fish or a well or something. And there'll be a house right here. And potentially a shed. So let's go ahead and grab that. And put a building there. And potentially a little shed if we adjust it. Alright. So you're driving down the road, you get gas, and you're like, oh look, a field. Then you keep going, you see a house, a shed, potentially. You'll be able to see the trees back there. And then there's still going to be all kind of other stuff we had to think of heading off in that direction. But for now, we're going to call that an episode. I don't want to make the video too long. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button. Subscribe. Turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.